What's up? Wow, look at the the shine from the lights. It's pretty cool. I'm at one of my favorite spots. Of course, as you can see, when I started recording, it was 8 minutes until the New Year's. 8 minutes until 2026. I came because I want to talk about 2025. People are popping their fireworks, of course. I'm about, I've been here for like close to, probably like 45 minutes, close to an hour. And when I came, it was a light rain. And I was the only person here, but now, as you can see, someone else just pulled up. Whoever they may be. Oh, check that out, wow. Right on time. Yeah, well, just me. Just me, the universe, and some owls, wherever they are. Let me go on this trail though. Start walking it. Walking and talking. Walking and talking. Oh shit. You can hear that. It's me walking obviously in the grass. Oh shit. I almost fell. Shit. Let me damn. Yeah, it's a lot of mud right here. Let me be careful. Yeah, it's pretty slippery. Damn. Fireworks are going on over there. Hopefully when they pop on the camera will pick them up. Okay, now I'm on some more grass. Good. All right. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm gonna walk this, and then I want to walk towards a different part of the park that I haven't been to in a bit. I was usually over there during the daytime, if I would come during the daytime, but obviously it's almost midnight. Four minutes to midnight, okay. $20.25. Man. The year of 2025 started with a lot of a word that I've been using a lot more recently. Rage. whether compulsive or impulsive. Internalized rage from scenarios that I definitely had no control over, and I never wanted control over. I just wanted respect, because that's something I gave every day to someone, specifically someone. And of course, to other people, right, whatever, but specifically someone. I gave that so easily. And I spoke with a friend of mine today, earlier, and he told me that I give people too much credit. I think people feel as deeply as I do, or they think as deeply as I do. I feel like people are aware of habits, consequences through their actions. I really do, especially when it comes to people I love, or I've shown love to continuously. But this year started with a lot of rage from people, or from someone who truly didn't give a fuck. Truly. I had, it was like late. Oh, damn. It was like late 2024. I lost this job, and the job would have required me to do a lot of driving, but that's not an issue for me, because I've worked a handful of driving jobs before. Hey, I know what it takes to properly maintenance my car and all that, so I would have been cool. But once I got the hang of things, and I was really generating more money, the more time I was out, the more money I would get. I had a little program going, I was following it. I had people give me tips and all this shit. And that's, I wake up and it says I was fired because a couple of my orders were late due to traffic. Literally due to traffic. Something I can't control. And for those who don't know, I'm in LA. So if I'm working all day in LA, then you're obviously going to come across traffic. So I got fired because of that, pretty much. Or let go. Traffic and other people, who stopped the flow of my own survival in this selfish ass world. Well, society, excuse me. Go to this tree right here, as you can see. Is it New Year's now? It is. It's 2 minutes past. I missed it by, oh well, but 2026. They say it's a 1 year, or is it 1 year or 10 year? One or two. Welcome to the new year, y'all. Welcome. So, as I was saying, I lost that job. I wasn't really tripping per se about losing a job. I was just so frustrated with people, like just people, period, including someone I was tied to. And then, outside of that, just more people just fucking shit up simply because they can. Thankfully, I knew how to turn that anger into something else. I didn't let it out on people or anyone, right? But so I lost that. That was my welcome into 2024. And also, it was such a different period. Like, it was just so different. Everything was just so different. The definition of being self-sufficient wasn't it wasn't built upon being, how can I say, just working, really. I've just been so used to working and providing for myself, right? Taking care of this, taking care of that for myself, not asking anyone for anything. Or if people are helping me, then this is very little, and then I just prioritize helping them. 2025 was a year where I started to receive a lot more help than I was comfortable with. Well, late 2024, but mainly 2025, I'll say. A lot more help than I was comfortable with. Financially, mentally. It was weird. I literally just had to sit back and just accept the help. And not be ashamed of it. Because I think the people who have helped me, they know that I wouldn't want them to be ashamed of me helping them. That's that true love right there. I discovered a lot. I discovered a whole lot. A whole lot. So that's one thing. Accepting help in a society that's built off of obviously pride and shaming people who really, really need help. I'm not talking about the people who manipulate, extort. I'm not talking about the people who will do any damn thing to get what they want. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the people who struggle to do what they need to get what they need to survive. Happy New Year, yo. Welcome to the New Year. And 2025 damn. I'll just say this. I was talking to someone who and this is word for word, I promise you. Maybe I'll put this maybe I'll put this in the title, because it definitely covered a good portion of the emotional and mental landscape of 2025. This someone told me that they want to help me heal. They're the last person that should say that, but they hear the pain in my voice. And the reason why they heard the pain in my voice was because they were being unfair to me. They were being selfish. They were being opposite of who they claimed to be, right? So I finally had a reaction. I reacted with my thumbs. I reacted with my voice. Go over here. That car left, so it's just my car right there, as you can see. I reacted with my thumbs. I reacted with my voice. And that person also said, I want you to be released from the shackles of horrible women like myself. You wanted to help me heal, while over time doing things that would damage me. Ain't it funny how people, when it comes to them not serving themselves, right? They try to make it seem like it's such a, it's such a moment of high honor. It's a noble act. Achieving nobility. I'm going to help you heal. Or I want to help you heal. Release you from the shackles of horrible women like myself. So noble. So noble. And then my response was, I knew that person wasn't capable of it. I knew they weren't. I said, that's something we need to do ourselves. Or I need to do myself. Because I truly felt in my heart that that person was not capable of doing it. That person was self-destructive. Destructive, period. Vindictive. A divine victim, as I call it. And then there was me, also in part a divine victim. And I wasn't self-destructive. But I became destructive. Rain is starting again. I became destructive, like I said, with my words. My writing. And since that happened, that's when shit really just got worse. That's when that's when I was like inches away from becoming someone who didn't have anything to lose. When in reality, he did. And through the grace of certain people, they show me that I do have a lot to lose. They show me that I do have people to love, or people that love me, truly. Even when I ain't got shit. Even when they ain't got shit, they still gave to me. So, that was the start of 2025. First quarter, rather. It's a basketball course right here. And you know another reason why I was so upset? I'll tell you. Why I was upset about that person saying that they wanted to heal me. Well, that person said I was healing them in the past before. But I remember when it was one of my mom's birthdays. I forget which one, but I wrote something for her. And I told her that I truly believe that I am a healer. And I truly believe that I have healed people. In whatever capacity I could. The effects are obvious. The effects are present now. They're active now. I told my mom that I am a healer. I truly believe that. So for that person to tell me that they want to heal me and to proceed to move with deceit, I was so angry. I was so angry because, as you can see, the life that I live, or the life that I've been forced to live for my own safety, is literally just consisting of the truth and me. And what else do you see? This is literally me. Alone. To myself. And yeah, I still got people to talk to. But in terms of having this fucking fake ass partnership, these fake ass relationships, where motherfuckers just come into your life because you're something that they want, or you're someone that they want. And they just take what they want and not focus on what the fuck they need. It's led me to this these moments. Hold on a second. Trying to find a spot where, maybe right here, under this tree. I should probably get like a, what do they call that? Camera stick or selfie stick? I don't know. Chill on this tree right here. Let me give it a hug. Let me take a breather. Hold up. Been walking for the past almost 30 minutes. I'm not in shape. I'll be honest, I'm not. Or I'm not in the best shape I could be. So yes, I took high offense to that. And in my heart, as time went on, in my heart, whatever actions proceeded after those messages that they had said were met with rejection from me, because in my heart, like I said, I felt that it was just so much insincerity, so much selfishness. Ego. Yeah, ego. All right. Yeah. "2025 was probably the angriest I've ever been in my life. When it came to doing things, well, when it came to holding myself back from doing things, because in the past I didn't hold myself back. So I was angry at myself because I had to hold myself back from doing shit. I had to. I had to. So much was unfair. Boo-hoo. Wow, yeah, so unfair. I'm serious. When it came to my heart, just my conscience, period, my soul, so much was unfair. And I would continuously get so many dreams about this same motherfucker, this same person. Ooh, look at that. That I need to go. People want to be healers. They claim to be healers. Everyone just wants the title. They don't want the lifestyle. They want the title. They don't want the lifestyle. They want the title because they feel so entitled, right? But enough criticism for now. I mean, that's just every fucking word, y'all. You already know about that. Let me head back over here. Every title people came to me, or people saw me for, or saw that I represented. When I allowed them into my life, and when they were cut out of my life, they know that I truly represented that title. And that goes from everyone. Everyone. This is pretty. I love looking at little things like this. Makes me smile. And it's also nice to know that I'm not dealing with fuck shit anymore from certain people, because I probably could just walk right past it. Anyway. In 2025 was also a time that I realized I don't know if I said this in my last video, but no matter where I'm at in life, no matter how many digits is in my bank account or how many digits is in my wallet, no matter who I'm talking to, no matter where I live, no matter what I drive, who I'm loving, who I'm not loving, who I'm fucking, who I'm not fucking. Wherever I am, there are people who feel like, yeah, I kind of said this in the last video, but every struggle, every success is easy. Everything is easy. So now, 2025, I can finally like just sit and just see and accept that, yo, my life has been hard. But at the same time, if shit gets easier, I am not ashamed to take those easy routes anymore. I'm not. If I could wake up now and course throughout my day with healthy nutrition, off of simply just waking up and not breaking my fucking back, straining myself like I used to, I'm gonna take that shit. Because why would someone like me not want things to be easier for you. So if things are easy for me, we, you know. Hold on a second. I should have brought like a little towel with me to wipe my phone down from all the water. Competition. In competition with me when I'm not even aware of the competition itself. People will deal with me, get the best from me, take the best from me, right? And I give the best to them. I see the best in them. And they're jealous of me. No matter where I'm at, there's some form of jealousy. No matter where I'm at, you still look back and you do things to make me jealous. You to try and make me jealous rather. You do things that are clearly a reflection of you. While still trying to antagonize me. You do sly shit because you couldn't live up to the title that you wanted with me. I am everything that you struggle to be. Oh man, I didn't hear so much bullshit last year. So much projection. You think you're better than me? You think you got more spiritual points than me? And these aren't words that I've said myself. People think that I think things that I never think about or I've never thought about. You act like you're so much better than me. Yeah, because I move with integrity. I think I'm so much better than you that I'm still giving to you in times of need. I'm still doing this, I'm buying this, I'm telling you this, encouraging, just being a beacon of encouragement, a beacon of love. Through and through. Every single fucking day. But when I speak up for myself, when I speak up when things are unfair or unjust towards me, I think I'm better than you. Yeah, I think I'm better than you. I think I'm so much better than you. I do. But in reality, maybe I'm just better off not doing the shit that you do. I'm better off not saying the shit that you say. about yourself. A lot of people have fallen into that category last year. A lot of people. Welcome back to the car, or around the car at least. I hate this fucking society, man. I hate this society. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The government, whatever, has freaking bred fucking drones. I gave my compassion to drones. I gave my compassion, empathy, sympathy. I'm not even tripping about money. That's whatever. That just reveals my character. Love to NPCs. To people who, let's probably draw over here. Let me go. To people who it's crazy how, you know, you claim to love someone so much, but you see that they can't even buy basic necessities, right? But you get things without doing much in your life, right? You have access to all these outlets of survival. Oh wow, it's a little different right here. It's my first time being under here. But you're so fucking selfish, right? You so selfish. Just sit right here. Excuse me. You so selfish, you rather watch that person suffer, right? 2025. I gave a lot more than I should have. Even a lot more than I could have. I gave a lot. And my reward was, it's kind of loud, huh? Should I go somewhere else? My reward is solitude. Support from people who love me. I could go home and make one of my favorite yogurt bowl concoctions. I could have my eggs with sardines. And Parmesan cheese. Cook it in my cultured ghee or cultured organic ghee. You know, little stuff like that. Nutrition. That's my reward. At least some of the rewards that I can see. And for those who have made it this far, whoever, I'm gonna say this is probably one of the realest things I'll ever say about myself. People are blessed with sight, right? Excuse me. People are blessed with sight. We know what looks good. We know what's appealing and what's unappealing. What's pretty, what's ugly. Whether it's through someone's actions or simply through someone's appearance, right? I've given the deepest parts of me to the ugliest motherfuckers. Were you ugly visually, internally? Your actions are ugly. I've given the deepest parts of me to those same people. Sorry. Those same situations. Wait, hold on. I think I messed up the lens. It's a little better. All right. I really have. I'm like, damn, it took 32 years of my life for me to realize that, for me to finally see that. And those same people who aren't in my life now anymore. When I go, when my contract is done on this planet, wherever their soul is, right? This soul will never deny that. It will never deny that. In 2025, I finally realized that. Shit like that probably only matters in this 3D world, right? But I feel and I think so differently. I feel and I think on such a different plane. I promise I do. I promise I do. And all it really took was another manipulative, selfish, prideful lover for me to finally realize that about myself. Because sometimes I'll go back and read some of the shit that I write, the stuff that I write. And I think like, damn, if society itself was like, if society itself had this, well, it obviously does, but society itself, hold on, let me move over here. Had like a nucleus that was like the ego, right? A big old ego of society. If we could like see that, and if I read everything that I wrote, society's ego would be offended. That ego would be fucking crushed. That ego would try to make me feel less than I truly am. That ego would try to waver my own confidence, while at the same time siphon from me, take from me. That ego. And that same ego is in the same people that I chose to love. That same ego is in the same people that I chose to love. it's quieter out here. It's up. I gotta deal with the water. It's all good. What time is it? 12:43. Been recording for almost an hour. But I've also had a lot of beautiful moments in 2025. Whether it was with people who had inflated egos or not. I've had a lot of beautiful moments. I wouldn't have traded for nothing. I wouldn't. Pine cone right here. But yeah, I'm the only person here now. Should I walk the trail again? Get my little mini cardio in. My light cardio. No strain on the body. I'll walk it again, screw it. I've had some beautiful moments. Gratitude is something I never have a problem expressing. Whether it's to people or to myself. Well, not like, well, you know. To myself, you know what I mean. To myself as in like in my own company. Like expressing gratitude for what I have, what's been done, said, whatever. Excuse me. I wonder where the owls are. Where y'all at? I like owls. They cool. So with gratitude, gratitude has helped me realize that I'm better off without shit, or even better off without people. Never in my life, literally never in my life have I ever really focused on, or had any type of focus on how dangerous I am. Seriously, never. And all it took was you. You know who you are. It's a couple people. Well, a few people. But the main one, you know who you are if you're watching this. All it took was you. Lying through your teeth, lying through your thumbs, lying behind my back. God damn, yo. And then there was me doing the exact opposite, telling the truth through my teeth, the truth with my thumbs, and the truth behind your back, if need be. "2025 was a year where I finally realized and I finally felt and understood that I've been betrayed. Over the years, I've been betrayed. Finally, the universe was like, you know what, motherfucker? You know what, motherfucker? Since you still choose to be invested in certain shit, take this. Take a slice of betrayal. How it tastes. For real. For someone, or some people, excuse me, to look me in the face, yo, to look me in the face, but not look me in my eyes, right? And say they love me. And then, when I'm away, pretty much just do everything that says fuck me. And then when I say fuck them, that's when they say fuck me. But never to my face, though. You damn sure you can't say it to my face. You damn sure can't look me in the eye like I've looked you in the eye and said fuck you. You damn sure can't look me in the face or look me in the eye like I've looked you in the eye and say you're fucking dumb, you're selfish, you're stupid. You can't do that. Every opportunity that arises for you to do that, you run. You rather say fuck me when I can't see you. 2025. Damn. All right, that kind of scared me. Is someone coming? That's somewhere else. Okay. Is it? Yeah, I think it's somewhere else. 2025. I have people choose sides. They pick sides. They pick their side, you know? That's where the fuck they belong. That's where they're calibrated. Or where they're better calibrated, excuse me. What's that saying? Misery love company. I've been seeing so much like disgusting shit on the internet. Or the internet, or like through these devices. And I know I keep saying that, but I really have. And I'm the safest where I am now. That's the best thing I can say. The safest where I am now. I'm not better than these people. I'm not worse than these people. That's what the universe wants me to believe. And astrology-wise, they'll say it's a Pluto on first house thing. It's a Scorpio rising type of thing. It's all energy, right? Wait, is there someone right there? Or am I tripping? Kind of spooky. I think someone's right there. They don't bother me, I won't bother them. If there is someone there. Let me move this water off of my lens. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, no one's there. Should I take a little seat? I see in this little bench. I think I shall. Ugh. My emotional landscape was the most sensitive that it's ever been. I took loads of shit from shit. Let's be real, yo. I took loads of shit from shit. From people who don't know, who think that their shit don't stink and think that they don't do shit. They're just victims of it. But I don't know, yo. I read somewhere that when it comes to Scorpio risings, Pluto first house people. Well, yeah, Pluto first house people. They said all we gotta worry about is using our resources for the betterment in the virtuous way, for good, you know, and not think about or not stress about anything that was tied to them or anyone that was tied to them. No matter what the fuck they do, all that matters is how I use my resources. So, how have I been using my resources? To those watching or people who know me, how have I been using my resources? Specifically, someone who who really takes pride in fucking me over and still to this day is trying to fuck me over. How have I used my resources? I am finally growing, morphing into who the fuck I am supposed to be. Ever so slowly, into who I am supposed to be. I'm supposed to notice things. I'm supposed to notice when you change the pitch in your voice. I'm supposed to notice that you're lying. I'm supposed to notice that you're trying to manipulate me. I'm supposed to notice that you're hiding something. I'm supposed to notice that you change the pitch in your voice. Whether higher or lower, to get a certain reaction out of me. Because you will do absolutely anything to get what you want. No matter the circumstance. It can be a simple ass conversation. I'm supposed to believe now that it ain't fucking paranoia. It's the fucking truth. I've been laced with a lot of truth this year, and it's amazing. And I'm thankful. in 2025, before the summertime, actually, I remember, well, two times I recall, I was at this park and I was sitting like, well, a little further from where that tree is in the middle. I was sitting a little further from there, and back then they had like these gates they had up. So I was sitting by the gate, laying in the grass, talking to someone, right? And that same someone, and I'm saying this because this is where I was laced with so much truth, okay? That same someone who wants to help me heal says I don't deserve chaos and I should be released from the shackles of someone like them. Released. That same someone said, my reaction to their actions, right? Even though if I did the same thing that they did, they will feel slighted. They'll feel a sort of way, right? My reaction to their actions was me overreacting. It was me taking a route that was immature, or a route that showed me that whatever was really happening wasn't happening, right? Instead of prioritizing my feelings from someone that you claim to want a relationship with, right? Shit, we ain't even gonna say healthy relationship. Let's just say relationship. But you want that way, right? The same person that you love, you gonna tell that person that they need to grow up. If I did the same shit, you will feel a sort of way. When I'm in the playground, when I'm forced to be serious in this fucking playground, it's all cool. But then when I start playing, you lose your shit. Psychology is something, man. Humans are something. And then, let's keep walking actually. The second point I wanted to make was when I was parked. I was obviously parked down there, but a little closer. And that same person said, it doesn't matter how I feel about it. All that matters is if I just do what I want. Yeah. I gave to a bitch like that. So what that say about me? 2025. This is in 2025, like I said, a little before the summertime. You motherfuckers are so selfish and wicked. $2026. I want to feel the opposite for people. Truly. $2025. I finally started to practice. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Water freaking from the tree up here fell in my face. But 2025, I finally started to practice a healthy version of selfishness. I finally started to get back into my nutrition like I used to be. My writing, and simply just, I guess I could say embracing solitude, but accepting that things don't have to be so fucking chaotic, so hectic, and then so fucking just pain inducing. Whether it's through work, people, whatever, it doesn't have to be like that for me. It doesn't. It does not. And if I chose to be, you know, if I chose to fully envelop myself into the Jack of Hearts energy, that's my card, by the way. I'm a Jack of Hearts. If I chose to fully envelop myself in that, I will not be here where I'm at now, obviously. And I'll be raising a kid that I don't fucking have. To be real, I would. I'm just tired of wishy-washy shit, man, with people. If you come to me, you come as you are. You leave as you are. Don't come to me and then be someone else when you leave me. Someone walking behind me. A little surprising. I'm heading back to my car anyway. It's almost 1 in the morning, right? I wonder if they parked. Or they just going for their nightly stroll. Yeah, I don't see a car except mine, so. Ah, man. Damn. Oh, man. Guess that was a nice little exercise. Before I stepped out, let me show you. I filled this up with I had I think 4 dates. And I I cut the dates in half and take the seeds out, and I sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on them, and they're supposed to give you some energy, and I guess they were in effect right there. See the guy walking right there, you see him? Chilling. Just me and him. Makes me wonder what's going on in his head. $2025. People said fuck me, I said fuck them. And in some cases I showed them like yeah, fuck you, look at this, Petty ego games, man. Ain't about nothing, ain't worth nothing. But this right here is worth something to me. Listen to the rain in my car. And I want to say this too. A good portion of my emotions, well, I said this earlier, the emotional landscape, mental, even spiritual, all of that tied into my conscience and, my physical body. The pain that I've been carrying throughout last year, 2025. It came through a lot, but I feel like it was amplified because of one person. Like my soul was just so eager to give, but at the same time, it just knew like, yo, no, stop. Oh gosh. Like, stop, Hold on, I don't want y'all to hear this. Let me get out. But for real, I need to go somewhere. My soul was my only true friend, showing me why it was rejecting me being such a way to someone. So what was I gonna say? Oh, this is better right here, kind of. About this big old tree. Ooh. So I wanted to say this. with all the love that I gave, you know, things I sacrificed, right? Even certain, you know, me going against my own grain, thinking things would change, me being stupid, me desperately wanting the love that you claim you could give me, you claim that I deserve, me being that sort of way. This year I really realized, you know, my father did not marry a dumb bitch. Especially a dumb bitch who prides on being a dumb bitch. Alright? Let's be real here. My father did not marry a dumb bitch. And you know my father and I, you know, we have our love-hate relationship. Our connect/disconnect. A lot of similarities. And even more how can I say it? Bright, or what's the word? Highlighted differences. In 2025, my father told me, oh no, wait, this is late 2024, but still, my father told me, or ensured, and wouldn't quite understand if I chose to stick with a dumb bitch. My father is ensuring, or he has always ensured, that I never got with someone like that, or I never stuck with someone like that, because he was never stuck with someone like that. My father is with the realest woman that I have ever known, the realest woman I have ever known. My father has done dumb shit to the realest woman I've ever known. Of course, they done dumb shit to each other, but still, mainly my father. So he has enough sense to know and see that my mother is the realest woman he's ever known. Woman, not no dumb bitch. My mother is the realest woman I've ever known. And last year really solidified that. And even when, you know, even when she knows about certain girls I've dealt with who chose to be dumb bitches, pridefully chose to be dumb bitches, selfish bitches. And I'm only saying bitches because they love being bitches and they call themselves bitches. So why not call them bitches? They ain't no ladies. Or there's ladies temporarily. There are women temporarily. 95% dumb bitches. That's why I'm saying this shit now. Even though she knows they're like that, she will still have love and empathy for your dumb ass. Ain't that something? Wow, kind of sound like me. But my mother, at her age now, dealing with so much betrayal in her life, being with someone who's betrayed her multiple times. And even in a sense now, she's suffering for it. Physically, spiritually, emotionally. If I'm truly a Plutonian, Scorpio rising, Pluto first house and all that, if I'm truly a Plutonian, if that means that I will honor my mother by not being stuck with someone who's so fucking selfish and manipulative, who just wants me to fit into some box and morph me into something that they want. This is for multiple people. This ain't for just one person. This is for now, in the past, in the future. And morph me into something that they want. If that means I don't gotta be with them, if that means that connection has to die, I have to be away from it, whatever. Because even now, the more times that it's even reignited or reconnected, I'm still showing more manipulation. I'm still showing more fucking like covert actions that motherfuckers think I can't sense for some reason. If that means I gotta be by myself like this, I'll take it. So 2026, I am finally morphing into who the fuck I am supposed to be. Into who the fuck I am supposed to be. As crazy as I may sound. This might be a little crazy, but this is me being more than sincere, more than authentic. So be it. So be it. If I deserve better in every situation that you present to me, leave me the fuck alone. Whoever I deal with, I ain't never told them that they deserve better. You know why? Because I've always proved that I can be better. I've always shown that I am better. But I'm only one person, right? I love being me. And I'm gonna do my best to not disrespect me anymore. All right. Welcome to the new year. Love and appreciate you. All right.